All right, everybody, welcome back to the KSR YouTube channel again. Got a little bit different surroundings right now. We are actually at Will's home shop, which is kind of SoccerMom's base when we don't have it down at KSR or at Kimber's house. Like I said, you guys know we all three own it. We all three drive it. So we kind of bounce it around for where it stays or where we're working on it. I guess probably most of the time it's here, right? Yeah.
Most time.
Got some of Will's other toys hiding over here in the corner. A very sweet, actually they're both super sweet. Got a first gen Camaro. It's actually Will's wife's first car, right? Yep, so they've had this car for
35 years.
Well, I wasn't gonna put a number on it. That's
okay.
Okay, well I mean, she's your wife, so
Yeah.
you can, there might be some problems with that when she sees the video.
Oh yeah, it's not like she's turning 50 in a week or anything.
Oh, Sorry, Krista, I didn't tell him. So Will's recent build is a very cool third gen Camaro that we're not going to let Doug cook by. But it's supercharged LS with a 6-speed, right?
Yep.
And this has got an LS in it also. Well, it doesn't have a 6-speed. It's got a 4L70.
4L70.
Something like that.
Yep, LS3 4L70.
So a couple of cool cars. Maybe you'll see a little bit more of them on the channel one day. But today, we're going to show you what happened to SoccerMom.
Poor SoccerMom.
Poor SoccerMom. She took a beating though, we'll say that. So let's dive in and see what we can see. All right, everybody, before we get to the video on SoccerMom, I wanted to show you a couple of new little merch things we got going on. I'm wearing one of them right now. New KSR style hats. This is the dark gray one with the white lettering. We also have the light gray with the black lettering, which is actually mine, which is kind of why it's dirty. That's the one I'm wearing right now. And we also have the light gray with the white lettering there, just a little bit different flavors for, you know, if you want to match your outfit, look all official, we got some more options for you to handle that. So another thing we've got that I don't think we've mentioned yet, probably the SoccerMom stickers I think we've mentioned. So those are cool. We also have a SoccerMom racing shirt. Everything needs a turbo sticker, or give me all the data stickers, just like the shirt. Those are kind of nifty. Just little things if you guys want to pick something up like that. And we've got the Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday coming. But our newest thing that we're most excited about, you guys asked for it, SoccerMom poster. We'll be doing more of the cars we're doing as we build them. If you guys want to pick up a SoccerMom poster, we'll be doing more of the other cars we've been building along the way, including my car, which I know is still in the attic, but we'll get that down. But for Thanksgiving / Black Friday, we're going to do a 15% off the whole entire website. So if you go to winwithksr.com, it's already going to be there from the time this video comes out until Friday at midnight. So guys, get yourself some merch, buy it for Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and we're going to have another deal coming up for Christmas. Got a couple other little things in the works that hopefully we'll get here before Christmas. So let's get back to the rest of the video on the update on SoccerMom so you can guys see what all we tore up. All right, well, back at the 352 shootout, you saw me in the finals and we thought we had really hurt the thing. Well, it's looking like all we did was hurt the head gaskets. So kind of show you guys a little bit of the engine setup here. And yep, that's definitely a 5.3. What's that? 3.8. Can we see that? 3.80?
Yeah.
I thought it was 3.810.
It is, just probably
Just a little
not getting it exactly on the
getting it perfect.
calipers.
Anyway, 3.810 on the bore. Stock block. You know, nothing super crazy. Does have a good crankshaft in it, good rods, and some Weisco pistons. Got all that stuff from BTR. Actually got our motor plate set back on it because while we have it down, we are going to be upgrading to a bigger mechanical fuel pump. Here's our old fuel pump setup. Aeromotive's, they call it a red pump because it's red.
6. That's a 6 gallon, the other one's 12.
6, okay. So we got the red pump, then the black pump, 6 gallon per minute, 12 gallon per minute. Because we're going to be putting this thing on alcohol. I think the first step is we're going to try it with the intercooler on it, and then it's kind of like we did that one time where we dyno tested it without the intercooler. Then we're going to bypass the intercooler, probably go directly from the turbo right to the throttle body, see what we get for power there. But our failure at the 352 shootout was this little old head gasket here. You can kind of see we got some pieces poking out of it. Yeah, a little ugly there. All around number 8, I think it was.
Yep, number 8. But luckily
it didn't bend the rod. This piston actually sticks out of the bore about 1/1000th further than the rest of the cylinders. So we know that's not hurt. So actually kind of excited about that. That our poor maintenance program of not retorquing the cylinder heads after probably 150 runs.
it's good.
It was together a while. And another thing we're going to be doing is we've got an alternator for the car. One of PowerMaster's excess volt deals that has the adjustable voltage regulator up inside of it. Because we do run a 16 volt system with a battery from Go Lithium. And we are going to be converting this car to run sick week. Pretty excited about that. We do have to add a second seat. And like you guys saw from the Houston video, it's fast enough to need a little bit more roll cage. So aside from the engine, we're going to be finishing up the roll cage with a funny car cage and upgrading the chassis spec. Gonna have to move the CO2 bottle, probably move the fire bottle. We do have 2 seats for it, but we've got a few things to change to get this thing ready to go. But we're super happy about the engine not being hurt because we were really thinking it was hurt. Had some real concerns when we took it apart. We did decide to go through the entire thing. Took the whole engine apart. Will went through it. We looked at every bearing in the motor. We're all really good looking. We had one bearing that had just a little tiny, looked like where a piece of trash went through it. You just got that around somewhere? Yeah. So one little spot. So other than that, like, she did better than the last motor that was in the car. Which, oh yeah, is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see just a little shiny, like it might have been a little tight there.
I mean, you look, you still see the marks where we check the clearances.
Can you see that? Yeah, there's some little stripes that go this way from where we run a little. There's a tool we have that measures the distance, the vertical distance between the bearing. You bolt everything together, measure the vertical distances there, and then you measure the crankshaft, subtract your numbers, and that gives you your bearing clearance. We don't use any of that silly plastic gauge stuff. And some people have good success with it, but I'm a data guy. I like numbers. But yeah, this motor ended up a lot better than our last motor. That's the last of our stock bottom end 5.3s, which we went pretty quick with. I mean, this motor went low 5s to the 8th mile. Completely stock bottom end, stock crank, stock rod, stock piston. And we had actually tweaked a rod. Actually, it was at Cletus cars. What was that, 2017, 18?
Yeah, probably 17 probably.
So we tweaked a rod, put one brand new rod and one brand new piston in it. It didn't hurt the piston, but it hurt it from where it kind of cocked it sideways in the bore. Well, we put a brand new piston in, and this is that brand new piston. It went one run and did that.
See the windage tray?
Oh yeah, yeah, there's our busted up windage tray. Got some cool exploded stuff around here.
Lots of broken head gaskets from my stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of. So, a lot of you guys might not know, but Will has been racing for years, and this is his old car. Can we get the glare off of that? Let's see. Yeah, so this is back in the outlaw drag radial days before things got really crazy. It was a stock body 3rd gen Camaro, stock suspension. I mean, modified stock suspension, obviously. Had good control arms and torque arm and stuff in it. But it actually went a best of a 418 at a little over 182. But she was a bad dude. And you can kind of see the exhaust sticking out of the fender there. And you can't see it, but there's a big old Steve Morris 615 cubic inch big block under the hood with an F3 Pro Charger. And on one of his runs, there was a Radius machined inlet bell on it. Well, it fell off and managed to do that. And I mean, smashed the living daylights out of that thing. And we were up at South Georgia racing when that happened. This was when I had my old shop, the smaller shop out in Alachua. We drugged the car back down here and I cobbled together some pieces and we made it back up there for the race just in time for it to get rained out. And we worked till like 2 o'clock in the morning on that.
Night. We worked all night. It was a thrash, but
we got it back together.
we got it back together and we were gonna make the race.
Yeah, that's part of this racing stuff. You know, it's just all kinds of good fun. Although sometimes it's not very fun.
Insanity.
It's insane sometimes, but lots of good stuff. But yeah, we're happy to report that the motor's not hurt too bad. We've been busy with work at the shop. If you guys didn't know, Will works for me when he's not working for his full-time job. He's been building motors for us, catching me up on a backlog of engines that I had. Really kind of just took on too many projects. But Will's been knocking out all that, and going to be working in the shop with us as we get those done. And we did hire Drew. Drew's coming on here in a couple of weeks. So we got a lot of things happening at the shop. Lots of exciting stuff. Getting SoccerMom ready for sick week. That's going to be fun for me and Will.
Looking forward to that.
Yep. And if we fail with this, maybe we'll just take old Black Hot Rod up there and just kind of go along for the fun. It's going to be an awesome adventure anyway. If you guys haven't seen it, start looking. If you guys haven't seen it, start watching for all the media coverage of Tom Bailey's Sick Week. It's going to be a drag and drive event down here in Florida, right in our backyard. We get to run Bradenton, Orlando, South Georgia Motorsports Park, Gainesville, and then back to Bradenton. Actually, I don't think that's the actual order. But anyways, it's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. It should be pretty cool weather, hopefully. The advertisement is that they're going to have the tracks on kill. So there's going to be a bunch of fast passes. Should be really exciting, which should help us out too and fit what SoccerMom is built for, which is racing on a good prepared surface. That's the only way we can go as fast as we go. We struggle a little bit when the track's not killer, but we've got a pretty good tune-up, at least for some tracks when the track's not awesome, or at least not as awesome as Bradenton. Bradenton is by far our favorite track to race at still, because the guys down there just keep the track absolutely on kill, and it makes it nice to test when you don't have to worry about the racetrack. You can just keep leaning on the car, making it faster and faster until it won't go any faster. And then you have to upgrade something else on the car to then make it go faster then. But thought you guys would want to see an update on SoccerMom, get a little tour of Will's home shop. We'll do some more videos on those later. They're super clean, super awesome cars. But yeah, pretty soon we'll be back. You guys saw we loaned the transmission to Mullet up there for World Cup. I've got it at the shop. I'm gonna go ahead and re-clutch it just so it's all brand new for the race week and our 2022 season. And I've got some parts coming for my Cutlass too. Be showing you guys here before too much longer. Starting to get the ball rolling on all this stuff. But I think that'll wrap it up for this video. Appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. We'll see you guys next time. All right, everybody. Well, I had planned for this video to come out on Wednesday, but you know, kind of got held up, got delayed. uploaded Wednesday night, so it's going live on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. And we just wanted to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great time with family and friends, hanging out. Hopefully you get to spend some time with those that are most important to you. And we just want to tell you guys again how thankful we are for all of you subscribing to the channel, following along. Blows all of us away that we are about to cross 250,000 people that have taken an interest in our little shop here and our YouTube channel. We can't tell you guys just how appreciative we are and how thankful we are to have you guys following along. So again, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys in the next video.